Welcome to night 4 of reading The Adventures of the Bailey School Kids Knights Don't Teach Piano by Debbie Dady and Marcia Thornton Jones. Now, where we last left off in chapter 3...
A big surprise in the playground.
Surprises around every turn. I love, actually, chapter 4 is called Something Strange, and I believe that the Something Strange is this grown man who doesn't work at the school or have a child who goes to the school suddenly shows up on the playground during school hours to hang out with 4 children. So let's see where this
sounds fine to me.
Goes. Yeah, we'll see. Chapter 4, Something Strange. Apparently we're leaping forward to Monday afternoon.
Don't worry about that.
Did he not run onto the playground? He did,
He
right?
did.
No, there he is. He's running through a fucking seesaw, swing, slide. Yeah, weird.
Is he an actual
Just
horse?
wanted to say hi!
Or the 2-person costume. So there's 2 people in there like...
He's got his 2 friends, fucking Stal Eon and, Clyde Dale. Clyde S. Dale. Okay. Okay, so yes, he doesn't really have a horse. He has 2 friends.
2 friends.
Sally...
We're really into horses.
Sally On and Clyde S. Dale. All right. After school on Monday afternoon, Eddie and Howie crossed Forest Lane and hiked down Green Street. Those are some creative names there, Bailey City planners. Grandma said Lance lives right past the city limits, Eddie said. That explains his horse, Howie said.
The city limits.
But it doesn't explain why he galloped through Bailey City, Eddie said. He probably got lost, Howie said.
Why would he come into this city?
I love shit like this. Grandma said, Eddie said, Howie said, Eddie said, Howie said, Eddie said.
Huh?
He probably got lost, Howie said. Maybe, Eddie said, when he stopped to rest at the gate leading to Lance's house. But if you ask me, there is something strange about a piano teacher who wears armor and races around on a gigantic black horse. Look at that house, Howie said. I've never seen a house that big before, said Eddie said. The 2 boys couldn't help staring. Howie nodded. It's so big.
So big.
It doesn't even look like a house. It looks more like a castle, Eddie finished. The 2 boys looked at the tall gray building. The corners were rounded and the top floor had turrets like a castle.
And with 2 giant domes.
Hold on, the corners were rounded? Is that a castle thing?
I thought castles were more
square.
Pointy, maybe slight round rock, but more...
That just, when I picture a castle,
bold.
But that's the first thing they're saying. I mean, for a children's book, you go, okay, what are the 2 main components of a castle? Turrets, yes. Rounded corners, and Marcia Thornton Jones is like, really?
Giant big balls.
The average castle is spherical.
Yeah, igloo.
It's a translucent sphere, and from the inside you project various images of 1920s cartoon characters. And that's what the royalty likes. That's it's not what you see in the fairy tales, but that's true to life.
Research.
The corners were rounded. Okay. Let's get this over with, Eddie said as they pounded on the front door. The door creaked open and Lance smiled down at Howie and Eddie. I saw you boys at school the other day.
I've been watching you.
I wanted to come over and say hi, but I wasn't sure if you liked me the way I liked you.
I'm so glad you're here.
But I am so
we have so much to catch up on.
Have you seen the rounded corners on my house?
Don't you?
Do you like them? Oh, you hate them? Oh my god. I will get pointy corners next week. I just
come inside. I have something to show you.
Is that what he said?
No, I don't know.
Welcome, Lance said. He led the boys down a long, dark hallway. Creepy.
No lights.
They passed 3 big rooms full of dark furniture.
Don't mind the cat.
There's this sort of black leather swing hanging from chains on the ceiling and whips. I think it's a medieval torture chamber.
He loves Indiana Jones.
Against one wall was an ancient-looking piano. On another wall hung a huge picture of a woman wearing a gold crown on her head.
Oh.
That sure is an old piano, Howie said. Lance nodded. I brought it with me from England, 'cause I'm from England. English. It has been in my family for generations. Anybody from England must be royalty.
Well,
Duh.
I think everybody's born from the queen.
Yeah, that's
Right?
how it works,
like the
right?
Queen
it's like
Aunt. Yeah, the Queen Aunt, the Queen. Yeah.
Every British person is our brother and sisters.
So to our royal friends out there, hello.
Sure, they appreciated that. Is that your mother? Eddie asked, pointing to the picture of the lady. Lance bowed his head when he faced the picture. No, he told them. That is my queen. Now, who would like to play first? Lance asked. Eddie ducked his head and kicked at the carpet. I hate that fucking carpet. Stupid carpet. He didn't say a word. Yeah, I'll go first, Eddie said. Wonderful, Lance said. Said
again.
While Lance showed Howie how to hold his fingers and play a scale, Eddie wandered down the hall and into a huge... It's like
Just like this. Yeah, let me teach you how to make clay. Mush the clay. Mush the peaches in your hair.
Yeah, before you can play a scale, you must know every subtle movement that your fingers can make. There you go, Howie. There you go. There you go.
Is this necessary? Yes, it limbers up the hands, it warms them up.
Don't tell your grandma, though, or you'll get in
This
trouble.
is a secret the masters, but Beethoven used this technique.
Let's see. I'll go first. Wonderful, Lance said. While Lance showed Howie how to hold his fingers and play a scale, Eddie wandered down the hall into a huge kitchen. A bowl filled with sugar cubes sat in the middle of an old wooden table. Oh, sugar cubes? He's a knight! I didn't realize that up until now. See, he's a real knight. Oh. Okay, now I get the castle, the picture of the queen.
The sugar
He's
cubes.
still wearing his knight's outfit, but they're sugar cubes.
That nails it.
Oh, nail in the coffin. Okay, now I get it. Okay, good. We can move forward.
Got it.
Eddie tried to build a castle out of the sugar cubes, but they kept falling down. He ended up eating 4 sugar cubes before he noticed a door at the other end of the kitchen. He stuffed 2 more sugar cubes in his shirt pocket for later. It's just eating sugar cubes, stealing sugar cubes. Eddie's got problems. They're not feeding him enough at home. Grandma, can I have something to eat, please? No,
You had your cake 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
Until your birthday.
Yeah, not until your birthday. You can have the scraps. It's like James and the Giant Peach with the fish heads in the oven. Eddie looked down the hall. He could still hear Howie plunking away on Lance's ancient piano. Lance and Howie hadn't even noticed he was gone. Where's my friend? What friend?
You came here alone.
Oh, forget about him. I'm your friend now.
Ooh.
Eddie looked down the hall. He could still hear Howie plunking away on Lance's ancient piano. They hadn't noticed he was gone. Eddie walked to the closed door and grabbed the handle to pull it open. When he did, he was surprised to find what was behind the door.
Dun, dun, dun.
So that's... No, it's just a closed door, or he's surprised to find the special fingering practice? Well, we'll find out in Chapter 5, I suppose. Tomorrow night, join us again. Good night, Steve.
Good night, Mike.